Jealousy is something that all of us experience and will experience for the rest of our lives, and it's normal. However, what's not normal is that you wake up every single day, every single morning, envying somebody else's accomplishments because they have the guts to do what you can't. It's not normal to be so jealous to start hating people around you. You don't actually hate those people, you just hate the fact that you're unable to do anything about your sad life. But this is not because you're incapable of doing this. It's because you do not understand the jealousy on its own. You don't know where it's coming from or what it is, and therefore you don't know how to change it. Jealousy is a great thing if you know how to use it as a fuel. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly that. Number one, you have to understand where your jealousy comes from. And it comes from you looking at other people's achievements that you secretly want to have too, but didn't achieve yet. Okay? This is when people start to get curious. This is when people start to envy each other. This is when people start to get really, really disgusting. Really disgusting. And the sooner you understand this, the better. Because jealousy means nothing else than you just wanting to have the thing that the other person has. And this is just a signal to your head that this is something that you want too, nothing more. And you being jealous of them is not gonna get you that thing. That's for sure. I can assure you that. This is one thing I can guarantee you, that being jealous of that person is not gonna get you what they have. Okay? But your jealousy inside of you, that feeling is gonna be a great signal for you to know, okay, I want that too. And since we know that jealousy is just a simple sign that we want something, now we know that it's not necessary to hate on people, and it is definitely not necessary to walk up to these people and insult them. Because your jealousy at the end of the day reveals way more about you than about that person that your jealousy, your disgusting words are directed to. When you are jealous about something, you openly admit that this is your insecurity. So if anyone has achieved anything and you start to get jealous about it, that just simply means that you yourself don't see yourself as capable enough of achieving this. You don't see yourself as worthy enough to have that thing. You are hating on them because that's the only thing that is left for you now. Your ego is crushed because you believe that just because somebody has achieved it before you, now you're not capable of doing it? Why are you not capable of doing it? You are, but the hatred you carry within yourself is just keeping you from it. This is the only thing pulling you down. You are pulling yourself down. You are your biggest problem. Why is it that the bad students hate on straight A students? Why is it that people with no job hate those that want to start their business? Why is it that fat people hate people who are skinny? Because they don't believe they can get skinny. They don't believe they can start a business. They don't believe they can get good grades. But they see other people having things that they want to have. So because they don't have those things, instead of getting up and doing something about it, it's easier for them to stay at home and hate on them. This exact thing is revealing everything about their personality and their perception of themselves. It's not revealing anything about that person that is that hatred is directed to, okay? So the same goes for you. If somebody is hating on you and making you seem bad or whatever, you shouldn't get offended by it for that exact same reason. Years ago, I would be very, very offended if somebody came up to me and admitted they were jealous. Like, genuinely, if you think about it, it does hurt a person when they mock you, because nobody will ever frame it as, oh, I'm jealous of you because that and that, this and that. No, they will say you are fat, they will say you are ugly, they will say you are stupid. This is the things they're gonna say. But at the end of the day, you have to think about it, like, what was the reason for them calling me stupid? Like, why do they believe I'm stupid? Most of the time, these people don't even talk to you. They just come up with random comments and they come to tell you that. Like, what you have to think, what is the reason behind those people calling me insults? If you read between the lines, you're gonna see, okay, well, that person is calling me ugly because they don't feel secure with their appearance. So it's not that they think that I'm ugly, but they think that they are ugly. So they're calling me ugly. Literally, if somebody comes to you, walks up to you and tells you you're ugly or talks behind your back, because they don't even have the courage to say it to your face. They are intimidated by your beauty, because no person with a healthy mind is gonna say those words to you. Nobody with a healthy mind is gonna call you fat. Nobody with a healthy mind is gonna call you ugly or whatever, or stupid. I mean, people can think those things, but they will never say it out loud if they're normal in their heads. Never ever will a person walk up to you and say something to your face that they know will destroy you, except they want to destroy you. And this is exactly what jealous people want to do, because they want to bring you down. They're intimidated by you, and this is the only thing that they can do. People that hate on you in real life or online are just intimidated by you. They envy you and they want to be you. Also, I want to say about hating online, okay? I think hating online is even worse than hating in person. And the reason we see so many people that are hating online, the reason we see so much hate online, I believe that people that hate online this just shows their insecurity in their words. They're insecure in their ability to defend themselves, and this is why they have the guts to get online and hate on people, but they will never walk up to you in real life. They will all be smiley and bubbly and happy and cute and nice, but they will never ever tell you what they think of you, because they don't believe that they can defend themselves. They don't have arguments to bring to the table. So hating online is just one more insecurity, and if you hate online, you should be ashamed. And you should work on your self-confidence. No confident person is ever gonna hate, especially not online. If you hate online, I'm convinced that you are ashamed of your own face, and you yourself think that you're stupid. You think that you cannot defend yourself. So this is why you hate on a screen where you are faceless. Also, one more thing about jealousy. If you're a jealous person, extremely jealous person, you're gonna be ugly. I said it. Your face is gonna get ugly, wrinkly, and old. And you know why? Because when you are jealous, you are stressed. You are stressed because you are not at a certain point of life yet, and you keep looking at other people's lives and you keep questioning why this is not you. And this is activating your stress hormones. And when you're stressed, this is gonna be visible on your face. Any person that is hateful, that has something to comment about, they are jealous. They want to be you. They see your potential. And because they see your potential, they want to make you unsee your potential. If you don't use your potential to your fullest, this is the only way where they can stop themselves from feeling bad about themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? If you stop seeing your potential, they don't have to move. They don't have to do anything to improve themselves, because they don't actually want to improve themselves. They just want to bring you down, and they want to be on the same height as you, but they can't. This is why they hate you. This is why they insult you. There is only one thing that will satisfy the jealousy-possessed people more than success, and this is making you fail. Making you fail is success to them. These people show you that you matter. That's all. And this is why I don't take anything seriously from people that try to hate on me. I know exactly when somebody doesn't like me, and I couldn't care less. They prove to me that I'm actually capable of the thing I believe I am capable of. They want to keep me from trying, because if I actually make it, they know they will not be able to meet me on the same level. And this is why people hate. No matter what you do, insecure people will hate. You should be the one that builds your own confidence, so that you don't have to hate on other people in order to feel fulfilled in your life. Because you will never feel fulfilled in your life if you're a hater. If you're a jealous bitch, you will never feel confident. You will always find a person that is better than you at something. And if you cannot accept this, you are gonna fail, and you're gonna be a jealous, insecure person, because you are not able to take other people's success and be happy for them. Also, never ever take a hateful comment from a person that you wouldn't want to switch lives with. Why are you so obsessed about what they have to say to you? Look at their lives. Look at how miserable they are. Would you want to switch lives with them? If your answer is no, then I don't know why you are even stressing about what they are saying. You cannot even take these people serious. I don't get it. If somebody tells you that you're amazing and that your ideas are great, you won't believe them, but the second somebody calls you an insult, you will lock yourself in your room and cry yourself to sleep. Your brain will instantly believe that. Also, this is gonna sound harsh, but stop being friends with insecure people. You're no one's therapist. I always felt the need that I have to help people change, that I had to help people come further in their lives. And where has this gotten me? To a 5-year depression. Yes, so stop being other people's therapist. If somebody is insecure, if somebody is negative all day long and they're like, I don't want to do this, I can do this, I will never be capable of this, let them believe that. You should not be anyone's therapist. Stop hanging out with people that are insecure and people that are broken, because this is who you're gonna become, and those are the exact people that are gonna pull you down. These are the people that are secretly gonna be jealous of you, and these people are next to you so that they can take your success. Now that you know everything about where jealousy is coming from, how can you use it as a fuel? The first part of my video was what happens to a person that is possessed by the jealousy they feel. As I said, everybody feels jealousy, but you can either be possessed by it or use it as a fuel. What happens if you use jealousy as something good? You should ask these people what they're doing, how they're doing it. You should learn from them, but not take advantage of them. You shouldn't use these people. You should just know, okay, I want this, but how can I get it? The difference between you and some other person is that you are jealous and they are also jealous, but you let your jealousy possess you and they learned from their jealousy. They use it as a fuel. They use it as a signal to ask people. They were searching for people in that field. They were asking people. They were meeting with people. They put things into practice. And now they have a better life. They put themselves out there. This is a difference between a jealousy-possessed person and a person that is ready to learn from their jealousy. Jealousy is a normal human emotion. And what I've been trying to tell you with this video is that you can either use it to improve yourself and become a better version of yourself, or you can use it to ruin your life even more. Because when you're jealous, you might bring some people down, and this will make you happy for whatever reason. But these people will get up. These people will go rise and shine again. And you'll be the same miserable person that will stay at the point of life where you are now, and you will never get up. Never ever. So hating and being jealous harms no other but you. Don't be jealous. Work on yourself. See jealousy as something that shows you direction, not something that you should use as a weapon against other people. By the way, my name is Zelja, and I hope I was able to help you with this video, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.